Yeah, Kunle, can you hear me?
Yes, boss. Good. Good evening from
Yeah, I
this
think
side.
it's the settings from here. This is just trying to. Yeah, it's just sometimes it's too high, sometimes it's too. So what's good? Today is Friday. Before we go into our debate show, we just want to quickly run this preview review of EPL. I think it's EPL that is on board right away. All other leagues, they are all having fun on. I mean, for the holiday, they're on holidays, and so it's only EPL that is working. I mean, that's on right now. So, Kunle,
Oh, side is good. It's good. For everyone is preparing for Christmas. So it's Lagos is really busy right now. Very very busy. So, but yeah, it's going to be a quiet week. It's going to be a quiet week period for football, basically. But at least things a little
yeah,
busy. Thank God for that. I'm not happy because it's
yeah.
going to be a very tight. They're going to play about 4 matches in the space of 7 days. Stretching into the new year, but
Wow.
at least for we'll be entertained a bit.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I just noticed Manchester United, we still have so many, I mean, two games that we missed. As a Manchester United
Yes.
fan, please, if you're watching this video for the first time, please share and like and subscribe. We are trying to can sports, in general. So if you're watching this anywhere you are in the world, the continent, this channel. So we're still going to look at the African Cup of Nation in 2021 in Cameroon in January. So a lot of content will be coming in. So without much ado, let's look at what we have, Kunle, here. The matches for this weekend. We have West Ham going to
Yes, for
Southampton
yes
on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes. Mm,
Yeah,
yes,
Norwich,
West Ham. Yeah,
Arsenal.
West Ham. Arsenal.
What
Yeah,
do you
that
think
should be
about
a
the
game.
West Ham? Yeah, West Ham, they are cracking.
West Ham have been. They've had a dip of form lately.
Hmm.
But it to me it's an open game really because Southampton do know how to trouble teams. So although you would say yes, West Ham should be winning that game easily, but
For real, yeah.
yeah, but they've been on a bad. Their form has dipped a bit, so I expect a bit of struggle. I expect a bit of a tough game for them because Southampton can really trouble you. Um,
Hmm.
and they will do it in a very very frustrating manner. So I see it as a tough one for West Ham, even though they should be winning it easily.
Yeah, I see someone. He is trying to come online. I think his network is. He wants to say something about this small teams kind of, I think as that they are showing themselves right now. I mean, they say they're going to win the
Mhm.
league. Can you imagine? Arsenal wants to win the
Uh,
league.
I mean, they've won it. Who dashed them?
So so you're going to tip West Ham to win Southampton. I mean, is
Yeah,
that what's your prediction?
yeah. Oh, absolutely. No,
Let me
West
try and
Ham
bring
to me.
Ace whether he can hear us from.
Um, from
Is there Ace Anthony? Can you hear
hey
me?
boss,
Hi,
I
what's up?
hello.
Hey. Can Ace hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I didn't know I was going to come live. So,
Well,
are you live already?
yeah, I'm on live. Yes.
Well,
We are
I
live.
wasn't set up for the live. I wasn't set up for the live show. I'm not well dressed. Probably have to take me out, man.
You know, I know. Well, actually, we want to talk about Arsenal versus Norwich. Maybe you have any insight. You being an Arsenal fan, I know you'll be. I mean, smiling now that you're going to win Norwich. Yeah, I think it's an away game. So before you go out, please just do you have any
Yeah,
insight about
It's
the match?
Norwich versus
Yeah,
Arsenal.
Norwich, but it's away. It's an away game.
Yeah, to know. Yeah, so at this time of the season, it's very difficult to play teams that are
Mhm.
down below, that are struggling or battling to make
Scary.
10 points
Yeah.
only down there. It's very, very difficult to play them at this time. And with the kind of setup I've seen Norwich City, permit me for that,
Mm.
Norwich City
Mhm.
set up
Yeah.
against when they played Manchester United, they play open football while at home. They
Yeah.
attacked, and I feel it's going to play into the hands of Arsenal because Arsenal love teams like that, teams that come to play expressive football. We saw what happened over the last game they played at the Carabao Cup, the quarterfinal.
Mhm.
They came to the Emirates. So Arsenal love teams that set up that way. Building that low block of double
Yeah.
low block of four is always a difficult task for Arsenal to break such teams, except if Dean Smith attempts not to play open football, soak the pressure, hit Arsenal on the counter. Possibly they could get a point, but if they come out to play expansive football, it will be detriment
Mm.
to it will be dead that day, and Arsenal will just be licking their lips and they'll take 3 points.
Arsenal. Well, thank you for that. He's
Yeah.
why I just feel like Arsenal at this moment they are. I'm not trying to disrespect them. They're doing very well right now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
matches you think
Yep.
they're gonna lose or play draw, they are winning it. For example, that was when I felt, wow, they're coming up. But I don't think you're
Well,
gonna win the league.
well, sorry to cut in there. Yes, sorry to cut in there. We know
Okay.
David Moyes. Ever since he has been at Everton,
Yeah.
he sets his team up to play the bigger side whenever he's playing the big team.
Mm-hmm.
But recently, they've been on a poor run. We could
Yeah.
say injury. We could argue that most of his important players are injured. But that day against Arsenal at the Emirates, you could see that they didn't come to the party. They were not ready. Arsenal were really up for that game because they knew this was a team that they're both competing for the top four as at this
Yeah.
time because we don't know what could happen in the next few games.
Man
We
U
could
is coming
see, we
behind
can
them. Yeah.
see this season thus
Manchester
far.
Manchester
Yeah,
is coming.
Arsenal. I was about to make that point. I was about to make that point. Arsenal, Manchester United, West Ham, Tottenham, they've all occupied
What,
the fourth
Tottenham? Yeah.
position this season. Yes, they've all
Yeah.
occupied the fourth
Which
position
is
this
very strange.
season.
Yeah.
But yeah, which is very strange. So Arsenal up the ante that
Mm-hmm.
day, but West Ham couldn't fight back. I don't know the reason in that game. And if that game was to be played for another 180 minutes, Arsenal was going to still score, but West Ham wouldn't score. So back to
Arsenal
Norwich
will still score.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, Norwich
Absolutely.
City. It's
Yeah.
it's a potential banana skin for Arsenal based on the current form that they are in at the moment. But like I said,
Mm.
if Dean Smith wants to be smart enough and streetwise enough, he shouldn't play open attacking football against Arsenal. Because if he does that, that will be at his peril.
Wow. Thank you, Ace. Do you still want to finish this program?
No, let me just.
We're still
I'll
coming
come
back
in.
for the debate,
Yeah, I'll
or
come in
can
for the
we
debate.
just
I'll
run the
come in
show?
for the debate. Yeah, no, I'll come in for
All
the
right.
debate.
All right. Thank you so much. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Let me take you out then. See you. See you. See you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that's Ace.
Yeah.
He's an Arsenal fan, and they are
Mhm.
showing
Mm.
look at this
Yeah.
match for the weekend. I think this match between Man City and Leicester
Star.
City is going to be one of the biggest.
Yeah,
Yeah, Man City
it
Leicester.
is.
I think Leicester is just
Yeah,
that coach
it
is
is the
funny.
biggest. Yeah, it is the biggest. Um, this game has Star City written all over it. As far as I'm not saying upsets can happen, but I'm see how um will win. Let's not forget the EFL Cup in midweek, and they lost. They played again, but they were in a position where they were in a position where they were leading comfortably. So I mean, Brendan Rodgers, Leicester this season have blown chances to get, and um, Liverpool City are just Man City are on fire at the moment. They've gotten to that point where they've seen.
Can you hear me?
Yes, boss. I can hear you now.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, because Chelsea is having, I mean, difficulties in
Okay.
putting the ball back of the net.
Chelsea.
What do you think about the
Yes.
Aston Villa?
Yes.
I
Oh.
mean,
Oh. This is going
hosting
to be a
Chelsea
very,
on
very.
Sunday. It's going
Oh,
to be a
this is
cracker
going
too.
to be a very, very big one
Because if
because
Chelsea should drop
um
this point, drop another point, they are in
yeah,
trouble. A difficult
yes, and
situation right now.
yes, and let's not forget that uh so Steven Gerrard has been very Aston Villa have been very, very good. Gerrard became the manager. So I think if I might be wrong, but I think they've only lost two matches, one of which was against
Hmm.
Liverpool, his former team. If you watch that game,
Hmm.
when Liverpool scored, which was just a by Mo Salah penalty, after that, Liverpool had to be defending. Aston Villa were pressurizing Liverpool.
Yeah.
So and Liverpool, Chelsea don't seem to have their midfield. The midfield is where they really have problem. I think okay, N'Golo Kante
Sure,
is
it's the
back now,
midfield.
but we don't
I
we
think
don't
it's
know.
only this.
Yeah, it's their mid. It's that midfield. You see
Are you
that?
sure it's the striking position
Yeah,
is?
that no that no the midfield is the one holding because you see, can't it normally it should be a combination of Jorginho with Kante or Kovacic, but you see that both Kovacic and Kante have been out for a long time. They've been having to use Ruben Loftus-Cheek in that midfield where he has to play a defensive role, but that's not really his thing. So it's kind of giving Chelsea a little bit exposed, and that's why you can see that teams find it very easy to score. To score them. No, Chelsea might actually score. Don't get it wrong. I mean, they've been scoring, but the problem is they've not been keeping clean sheets, and that's because of that midfield. That midfield
Mm-hmm.
where the midfielder should be protecting the back four. Sorry, the back three has been kind of exposed, so it's become difficult for them to keep clean sheets. And remember, I mean, this was a Chelsea team that to score them before was a very difficult, it's usually a difficult task. But it seems now they are, yeah, but it seems now that the injury of T and Kovacic kind of has exposed them. But I used to say something that I don't believe that the
Not
injury
about
of a player
Jorginho, but
should.
they still have Jorginho. They still have
Yeah, Jorginho can do.
Cheek.
Yeah, but that's the thing that the argument from Chelsea fans is that Jorginho and Loftus Cheek are not that compatible.
Don't
Yeah. Well,
mind them.
uh,
Chelsea will always
yeah,
find one.
yeah, yeah. Then they complain that
They
Marcos
have
Alonso too is
depth and
playing too many
everything.
games. Yeah, they have them for all I care. So I really don't see any reason why the players they have
But it's going to
shouldn't
be a
step up.
cracker. I mean, the match is going to be very, very, very a key match
Absolutely,
for Chelsea.
yes,
I mean, on Sunday, Boxing
absolutely,
Day, 12:30. I mean, it's going to be
absolutely.
crazy.
It's going to be. It's going to be.
Yeah, let's look at the match between Newcastle and about the match. As a Manchester United
Uh,
fan, I mean,
um,
on Monday,
well,
we still have two matches behind.
it yes, and because of those two matches we have behind, the players are just going to try to play any game for like almost a week now, and we were told that
Mm-hmm.
some were hit with COVID. We don't know who those players were not revealed for privacy reasons, but so we don't really know what the condition in which the players are going to be in. It
Yeah.
makes it a little bit tricky. But away from that, I think it's a game that is
Mm-hmm.
Manchester United should be expected to win. I mean, they had it tough against Norwich City the last time when they traveled. It shouldn't have been. I think they should have been able to put Norwich City aside, and they shouldn't
Yes.
have allowed Norwich City to bring the game to them. I think that was very, very disappointing. Newcastle United are there, right there at the bottom in the relegation zone. So uh, there's every
Mm-hmm.
possibility that what happened against Norwich can happen again. But I wouldn't want that to happen because I mean this is a new dispensation under Ralph Ragnick. I know it's still early, but you would expect that they do a little bit better. So I think I should be seeing a game where this where the team is actually dominating and actually putting Newcastle aside.
All right. Um, because at the moment I feel matches we're going to be on top of us now. At the moment, am I right?
Yes, that is correct. We will be with 30. We'll be on 33 points. Yes, and we'll be in
33.
fourth
Yes.
position. Yes,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
which is the main reason why United need to
I
which is
mean,
the main reason why United need to win this game. They can't afford to drop any points
yes.
because the more they drop points, and if those other ones are winning, and we need to win these games because United have ended most of their they've ended their the tough run of fixtures that they had against the big teams. So from now till February, United are going to be playing teams that are below them. none of them. So they have to make every point count
Above
if
them,
they
yeah.
really want
So
to
we
have a
should.
very good finish.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes,
Mhm. Yes.
yes. And there's so many things happening in Manchester United in the aspect of I think Martial and Pogba refused to sign the contract. I mean, there's a lot going on, and this guy wants to stay, maybe run his contract down. That's Lingard. So many players, issues for Radnick to sort out. What do you think, Kule?
Well, yeah, it's yes. There's definitely a lot for him to sort out because, like you rightly mentioned, the likes of Pogba, Lingard are in the last year of their contract, and it's not yet certain if they will renew. For the case of Anthony Martial, it has already become public knowledge that he is not happy with time, but it's not his fault. It's not that
He
he's
said
not
it's
getting game time. I think the move to Sevilla actually odd because Sevilla is not a financially, so I go to Sevilla, but his wages, he's on a wage of almost like pounds a week. I know that equivalent is, but he's on £1,000 a week. So correct. I don't think Sevilla's highest paid player is 200. Yes, that's why I find the move to Sevilla very, very strange, really. But I do think I where maybe he might be force his sale. So what will happen, maybe for the remainder of his contract, Manchester United will be paying it, and that is not actually nice. I know Arsenal is like that with Mesut Ozil because has left, but Mesut Ozil was on over about £350,000. Nabachi cannot pay such, and Arsenal really wanted to let him know that was the only way. So as it presently is now, he's paying Mesut. He's still paying Mesut. He will now with with um he will renegotiate with Fenerbahce if he will still remain. So it's a bit tough though, but Martial, Van der Beek, we're not really sure of his future as well, if he's going to stay or not. So um there's really a lot. There's really a lot to unravel as far players who are going to be leaving the club. So we can only wait and see.